Welcome back. So we have already sent a text message and a link. Let's now send something else. So what I'm going to send now is the date. Suppose that the user wants to know the current date, today's date, and I want to display that date to the user. And in order to do so, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to first create a function, here function, get date, which is going to just return a specific date format. And the first thing that I'm going to do inside it is that I'm going to just create an object of the date, new date. And if I just return this date, it's going to return everything about the date, such as today's date and the month and the year and the hour, minutes, seconds, all of this. But I don't want to return everything. I just want to return a specific format. I just want to return the month and the day and maybe the day of the week. So in order to do so, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to first create few variables. First, var day equals to date dot get day, which is going to return a number of that day. And then we also have the month equals to date dot get month, and we also have the var day of month. And I'm going to tell you the difference between the day and the day of the month. Here, date dot get date. And the difference is that this day will return a number from 0 to 6, where 0 is Sunday and 6 is Saturday. So 0 is Sunday and Monday would be 1, Tuesday would be 2, etc. And the month will be from 0 to 11, where 0 is January, 1 is February, 2 is March, etc. And get date will return a number from 1 to 31 depending upon the day. So you have to know all of these. And the problem with them, as you can see, that these will only be numbers, not the day. For example, the get date will not be Monday or Sunday or something like that, and get month will not be January or February. So we need to convert these to strings. And the easiest way is to create an array of the months and the days and just get each one, the corresponding month and the day. And it's very, very simple. You can here create a couple of arrays. Let's say here var day array, and it's going to be equal to first Sunday, and then Monday, Tuesday, and then we also have Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, and finally we have Saturday. And make sure that the order is like this, because 0 would be Sunday. So if the get date returns 0, then we need to return Sunday. So make sure that you have this order, don't start with Saturday or don't start with Monday either. And we also need another array for the months. Month array equals to January, Jan, and February, and March, and it's going to take some time. Let me just do it quickly. June, July, and And as you can see now, we have these two arrays. And the format that I'm going to return is going to be the day, which is going to be day array, and then we pass the day here day. So for example, if this one was 1, if the get day was 1, then it's going to return Monday. And we also need here space. Let's add here space and then comma and then space and then plus. We also need the month. So if it returns 1, then it will here return February. So let me here use the month array and pass the month. And finally, we have the day, let's say here, plus, and then space, and then the day. The day, we only need the day, a format of a number, so I'm gonna just here say day of month. That's it. And finally, I'm gonna return. Let me now go to the array of possible messages, and let's add a message. So the user might say here message, and then today's date. And as I told you before, you can add as many messages, expected messages, and respond with the same response, because you don't know for sure that the user is going to type today's date. Maybe the user types something else. Please give me today's date, something like that. So you are not sure. Response. And the response will be, we only need to get this. We only need to get the date. So I'm going to call this function from inside. Here, get date. That's it. Don't forget to add here a comma. Let's now save and test. If I refresh and type here today's date, and send, as you can see, it's going to return Thursday, Jan 2. And as I told you before, you can return another format. You don't have to stick to this format. It's up to you to change the format if you wish. So this is another type of message you can add to your array of possible messages. You can respond with a function that would return something. So the get date is very useful and would add a value to our application.